up, we have Matt, followed by Jordan.
Of all the times through my shoeless. Who's excited to be here tonight? Yeah. I'm sorry, I thought I asked a question if people were excited to be here tonight. I didn't know if anyone was going to answer that.
I do.
That was sort of all right, well, thank you very much. I'm very excited to be here. I've been coming here since I was 3 months old, and I've been coming here about this time since 2000, and it's always amazing, but it's even more amazing to go to share it with my daughter, who's about 3. Fortunately, couldn't be here tonight because it's a little late, but it started about 2 years ago when I brought her these new memories, these new opportunities to create memories, especially when I went to Baba's house. And I don't know if you've ever taken a kid to Baba's house, but the first thing they ask you to do is put the kid on the bed, which makes no sense to me because I guess they never met a baby. So they're thinking, okay, let's take a place known for solitude, known for quiet, and add a baby to that mix. That makes the most sense. And maybe it's just my child. Maybe other babies are like, oh, hey, what's going on? Yeah, I'll just sit on the bed quietly. Hey, how are you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing great. Merry Christmas. I'll just be on the bed over here. But my kid, she's the loudest, most obnoxious, most beloved. She's helping nurture, give nature a real kick in the pants. A reference that some of you might get. So I was nervous. I was nervous when we took her in there that first time. And I walked her in, she was about 1, and I put her down on the bed like I was Indiana Jones trying to figure out that thing, like the golden thing I'm wiping the sweat away. Ready to grab her and run out of here before the boulder gets to me. And the most amazing thing happened. She looked up, she sat there, she looked up and she said, Baba. And everyone went, ah. And I was like, nailed it! Father of the year! I wanted to like put her on my shoulder and put my hand in the air and carry her out like we just won the Super Bowl or something. Like, I am the greatest dad ever. So we come back, that was 2014. That's a true story. We come back in 2015. She's 2. And I'm thinking, all right, okay, this should be fine. This should be all right. Maybe they won't ask us to put mommy in on the bed. I don't know. We come and they say, why don't you put her on the bed? And I say, that's great if you want a pillow fort to be immediately built on this bed. Because that is what is most likely to occur. When she sees a bed, she doesn't see a bed, she sees a pillow fort yet to be made. It's like a friend yet to be made, it's like a pillow fort. And, you know, so I'm a little nervous. But I'm like, okay, we'll try this, we'll see what happens. It went well last year. We walk in, and I don't know if you know a lot of 2-year-olds, they're mimics at that point. So she walks in, and she sees everybody bowing down, and she bows down to the bed. And everyone's like, oh, and I'm like, nailed it! 2-2! Domination! That's a streak! I'm like Bill Belichick up in there. I wanted to like carry her out like this. So we come this year, and I'm like, I got this one. Don't even ask me to put her on the bed, because I'm putting her on the bed. So I'm not even going to go in there. She can walk now. She's great. I'll just tell her, just go on the bed. Just get in there, do what you want. I'm chatting with Buzz up front or something like that, and to my horror, I'm getting cocky, and Bubba says, we need to bring it down a notch. To my horror, I hear someone jumping on the bed singing, 5 little Babas jumping on the bed, one falls off. And I don't know how to deal with this, because on one hand, it's probably not good that she's jumping on this bed and singing this song, but at least she took the monkeys into the bottles, you know? That's good, so I don't know. I'm not sure whether I should be embarrassed, humiliated, or enthusiastic about that. But as a parent, I just feel humiliated and embarrassed. Speaking of awkwardness, and I guess it's good for this bit that my wife couldn't make it tonight, she decided to have, a few years ago, a Silence Day dinner party. I don't know, has anyone ever had a Silence Day dinner party? This was not something that I thought was a good idea, because I've had enough awkward silence at the dinner table with her, and I didn't know, these are all jokes, I didn't know if it was good to add more people into that, but she thought it was good, so okay, we'll do it. We invited some people, we had about 6, 7 people show up. We don't actually have a dining room table, so we just sat on the floor, but it was kind of weird, because it was a work day. It was a weekday, so we had talked all day long, because we have to talk at work, we're not like superhuman, And we get home, and she immediately starts keeping silence. But I don't think you can do that, because I think once you have intent to speak, and you've spoken on Silence Day, you have waived all future rights to silence. And I'm a lawyer, you can trust me. Once you've broken the seal, it's done. You can't re-silence. That's not a thing. You can't do that. You know? And I don't know. Let me get some hands here. So who thinks it's okay that once you've spoken with clear intent to speak, you can then be silent going forward? Raise your hand. Okay, all right, I guess I'm a minority on this one. Okay, so who thinks that once you've crossed the Rubicon, there's no going back? All right, see, that's me. Once I break it, I'm like, I'm just talking. I'm done. I'm good. I mostly talk, which is awkward because I mostly talked through the entire dinner party, but no one else really did, so just me talking with no one responding. Which is very often how my life is, but in this case, it just seemed fancier and more formal. But then what was even weirder was, Elizabeth realized it's difficult to put a dinner party together, organize the cooking, and do this without talking. So she started to whisper. But it's not whisper day, it's silence day. It's very clearly in the thing. It's not like somewhat quiet day. It's silence day. Baba wasn't like all things real are given received in dulcet tones. He wasn't like, I'm going to go to the Hollywood Bowl and talk quietly. It was silence. No, I don't know. Maybe. And maybe people have people have an opinion. Maybe you can just type things out on your phone and have the phone speak it out. Because the phone can speak texts. Do people think that's okay?
No.
No, you don't think that's okay. Why not?
It's the same as speaking.
But you're not speaking, the phone is speaking. Siri is talking. Siri's not me.
No, you're communicating through a voice. It's
Baba did the hand signals and Erich talked.
yeah.
If Baba was not his body, then Siri is not me. I mean, it's just basic math. It's just basic math, people. Maybe you can do a Silence Day payment plan. Where, like, if you have to talk for 1 hour to, put a dinner party together, then the next day you keep silence for 1 hour. Or you spread it out, 20 minutes the next day, 20 minutes the day after that. I don't know if you can pay Silence Day off in a payment plan. You can put on, Silence Day layaway or something like that. I don't know. But there's been a lot of talk these days, expert transition, there's been a lot of talk these days on, I'm just going to do this because I always see people doing that and they seem really cool when they kind of lean on the mic stand. There's been a lot of talk these days about love. I don't know if you've seen that in the news, and we can't specifically talk about politics, but maybe you've seen talk about love, or you've seen talk about a love army. And to me, I feel like Baba lovers, we're like love hipsters. We've been talking about love since the 90s, specifically the 1890s. More specifically 1894, which makes sense because Baba lovers give as many vaccines to their kids as people in 1894 did, so it really works out. And I know you're waiting for that one, Kevin. You're waiting for that one. We were talking about it yesterday. But when I hear about a love army, I don't know if this is just in my brain. Maybe people don't. Maybe I'm a weirdo. I don't know. The fact that I'm doing this right now is probably a solid yes. But I see love dwarves with a love axe chopping at things. I see love elves putting love arrows back, and we're like the love-breathing dragons. We're like the top of the army, but instead of trying to protect treasure, we're trying to actively give the treasure away to people. We're like, here, do you want some treasure? Do you want some treasure? Do you have enough treasure? Here, take this treasure. You want more treasure? You get some treasure. You get some treasure. You get some treasure. We're like Love Oprah over here. And, we're not called Baba Click Like on Facebookers. We're not called Baba Awkward Family Photos. We're called Baba Lovers. It's in the name. We're like Bane. We were born of this. The Sahabas was like our boot camp. I don't know if anyone here went to the Sahabas. It's like basic training. Instead of drop and give us 20, it was stand and give us 20 hugs. It was like a different thing. Instead of doing rifle training and obstacle training and beating people up, we did yoga on the beach and friendship bracelets. It's very similar, very similar. Instead of getting no sleep, well, that's a bad example. This is a bad example. But we're like, Baba lovers, we're like the ultimate driving machine of love. We're like third wave, dry roasted, artisanal, farm to table, grown at high altitudes, gluten-free, organic. Sustainable, I should memorize this, whole grain, certified working health lovers. We are the apex predators of lovers. So if there's anyone out there who needs love in our life, this is the opportunity. And apex predators, by their nature, can only die of starvation. So they need to be like pack of wild babas out there, hunting down hatred, hunting down anger, hunting down rage, and eating it up with love. And you have to remember that when it comes to something like this, the most important thing to remember is that there is no mercy. Except for mercy, which is a key and important part of this whole thing. Hey, thank you very much.
So this is Jordan. He's up next, and Ryan is on deck.
Thank you.